Hello everyone, it's been a while since I've done one of these documentary episodes. Very welcome to a new episode. Today we are out and about chasing a rare visitor to NIR. This weekend, Irish Rail's TRV truck recording vehicle is up and running around the network. So today it is running from Dundalk to Bangor to Adelaide, where it will stable, and then tomorrow it will run from Adelaide to Larne to Central to Ballymena, and then Sunday, also I will not be getting the bit on Sunday because it's really early in the morning. Sunday it is running from Ballymena to Portrush, Coleraine, Londonderry, Ballymena, and then on Monday it is running from Ballymena back to Dundalk. So we're starting off today's journey at Hollywood. Well, we've just arrived here off a train from Belfast, which was formed by 408. So now the TRV shouldn't be far behind the train I just got off. So we're going to wait for it now. It should hopefully be here in a couple of minutes' time. And then after we get it here at Hollywood, we'll be getting it at Central, or at Lanyon Place, wherever you want to call it. see, slight change of plan. We were going to get the TRV on its return from Bangor at Central, but it decided to come here to Sydenham instead. As you saw, our train from Hollywood was yet again 4:08, so TRV should be about 20-25 minutes away. So we'll wait for it to pass, and then we'll get the next train to Adelaide, and we'll go and see it in the depot. Well, stable in the depot at least. Here comes our train to Adelaide. It's 3:08. Day 2 of our chase of Irish Rail's TRV on its visit to the NIR system. As you can see, we're departing Great Victoria Street in a minute. The station now will actually be closed in a couple of months' time, and later on this year it will be replaced by the new transport hub, which you can see in the shot. In a second here you will see the area where the tracks will approach the new station. there's the new station there. So we're currently on board 3000 class DMU 3010, and we're heading out now onto the Larne line to catch the TRV. We are planning to stop off first at...
The next stop is City Hospital.
Not City Hospital, but Carrickfergus. And then possibly Green Island for its return, and then we'll head on to the Londonderry line to catch the TRV later on at Antrim. Possibly Moseley West as well, if the thing keeps to its schedule. So we'll see how today goes. As you've seen as well yesterday, we were lucky enough to catch the TRV shunting into the siding to stable at Adelaide. So that was a bonus shot. And then we also seen 216 on the Enterprise. So anyway, as I said, we're heading into Larne line now here on 3010. So let's see how today goes. As you can see, slight change of plan. We're going to get the TRV now going Larne bound here at Green Island and get it at Carrickfergus on the way back. 3010 now leaving for Whitehead. So as you can see, we're now at the beautiful Carrickfergus station. Just leaving behind me here is 3018 on its way to Whitehead. We're now waiting for the TRV, which should be following the next Belfast bound train, which is due here in a couple of minutes. Once we see the TRV, the plan has changed a wee bit. We were originally going to go to Moseley and Antrim. What we're going to do now is we will get the 1354 train out of here after the TRV passes, go to Central, or Lanyon Place, whatever you want to call it, see the TRV leaving there, and then get on the next Londonderry train and go to Ballymena and see it there, because the Londonderry train will be overtaking the TRV at Templepatrick Loop. So that's our new plan. We're going to go to Central, see it leaving there, and then go to Ballymena. So as you can see, we're now at City Hospital Station. Unfortunately, the Ballymena leg of this trip didn't exactly go to plan. As you saw though, we did see the TRV leaving Central earlier, and our plan was to get on the Londonderry train, which was due to follow it, and then that train was due to overtake the TRV at Templepatrick. But unfortunately, the Templepatrick stop for the TRV didn't happen, and it was allowed to continue. It got held at Antrim though, but just to let an ex-Londonderry train pass, and then it continued on to Ballymena. And so it ended up running early to Ballymena, and unfortunately we ended up missing it there. But unfortunately, that's one of those things in this hobby. Sometimes you get them, sometimes you don't. It was just a stroke of bad luck. But anyway, at least we did catch the TRV 3 times today. We caught her at Green Island, Carrick and Central. So, plan is now, here at City Hospital, is we're going to wait for the 6:05 Enterprise from Central to pass, and then we're going to call it a day, and then that will be us to Monday when the TRV returns south.
Lisbon. It is 3000 class DMU number 3021. See the works that are taking place and preparing Adelaide to receive its platform extension. Anyway, that's us underway now. Next stop for us, Lisburn.
The next stop is Lisburn. Local bus services are available from this station.
So we're now at Lisburn. As you can see, a few things have changed since the last time we were here. As you can see, platform 3 has been extended, and you can also see that new LED signals are in position and about to replace the old signals. change recently here at Lisburn is that they've been doing a lot of relaying up the track work here. Also note that part of the third line has been relayed. So hopefully that will be a sign in the future that the Antrim branch will eventually reopen, fingers crossed. Because it'd be handy if it did, and especially if there was a station at Belfast International Airport, as the line runs right next to it. Another thing to note is that last year, 2023, marked 20 years since the Antrim branch closed. This year, 2024, marks 20 years since the 3000 class first entered service on the network. When they entered service, they replaced most of the 80 class fleet. And they have been a workhorse over the years. Here's 3019 departing Lisburn for Portadown. Well, 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 look what we have here. It's MPV number 11. So we're still at Lisburn. As you saw, we've seen 901 and 206 passing on the 10:45 Enterprise service from Belfast Central to Dublin Connolly. We then filmed a couple of service trains. Then we seen the TRV passing through, which actually made a brief stop here to pick up a crew member. And then we seen 209 and 902 heading northbound. And then, surprise, surprise, MPV number 11, NIR's MPV, decides to make an appearance. It turns out that is actually on a driver training run to Portadown, Bangor and Carrick today. So, today's journey isn't over quite yet. So that's our new target now. We'll catch that again later on. So, it's actually been quite good being down here at Lisburn. We've got quite a bit of action. So, what we're going to do now is I'm going to show you a couple more of the things that have changed around here, because obviously when we arrived here I mentioned a few things that have changed. So we're going to have a look at a few more. So here's a close-up view of the platform extension work at the south end of Lisburn Station on platform 3. As you know, the platform used to go up to just beyond where I'm standing, and the old starting signal used to stand here as well. As you can see there, the new LED signal is now in position and ready to go into use at some stage. And there's the new one for platform 1, the new starting signal for the south end of platform 1. And you can see the other new LED signal there, just behind Papa Delta 130. So as you can see, evidence of re-signalling work here at Lisburn is clear to see. As you can see here in the area around the siding and platform 3, 2 new signal gantries have been put up. As you can see at the gantry at the north end of the station, the signal that is being used as the starting signal for platform 3 heading northbound is already in use. However, the signal for access from the siding onto the main line heading Belfast bound isn't in use yet. Still in use is the ground signal, which you can see there. Also, if you look down the platform, you can see new banner repeater signals and off indicators have been placed. As you can see with the gantry at this end, the signal that will eventually be placed here will control access from the siding onto the main line heading southbound towards Portadown and Newry. As you can see here, the platforms have been resurfaced here at Lisburn, and they've done a really good job of it. Over on platform 1, the station building has been beautifully tidied up and painted recently, and the GNR architecture looks absolutely beautiful. It's hard to beat station designs from the Great Northern Railway. The canopy on platforms 2 and 3 has also been cleaned up and painted and looks very well. And finally, here is a close-up view of signals Papa Delta 130 and Papa Delta 136 before they are replaced by the new LED signals. So now we're going to head into Belfast on this train here, which is set 3019. We are now at Derryaghy. This station is currently getting a new northbound platform built, which will replace this one. We will see the new platform as we depart.
This train is for Bangor. The next station is Dunmurry.
So we're now at Central, and we are waiting to see what turns up first, either the MPV or the 1312 Bangor service, because I am considering whether to get on the 1312 service and get ahead of the MPV on the Bangor line, or just wait here and see it. But we'll decide that when the time comes. So that's the 1312 service to Bangor now arriving. I've decided I'm just going to stay here.
Train for arrival at 4 will be the 1320 Northern Ireland Railway service to Derry, Londonderry. Order Yorkgate, Oxley West, Andrew,
So we're now here at Helens Bay, which to be honest is a station I haven't been to in ages. So we're going to wait here for the MPV to return from Bangor, and then we will head back into Belfast and call it a day. Here comes 413 again, here at Helens Bay, and this will take us back to Belfast. So we are now at Great Victoria Street Station, which is where today's journey comes to an end. It has been an interesting 3 days catching Irish Rail's TRV during its visit to the NIR network, and it's also been nice catching the MPV as well. So folks, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Feel free to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you on the next one.